come to a climax. It's 2-1, but I'm over it. I thank you therapy and counselling last night. Understacker needed here by Wade. Beauty!
Yes, this is the moment in the match where this man, James Wade, must, as they say, get into top gear. The machine must move up a gear. 3-2, he trails after the opening session. But we saw signs there with 2 maximum 180s that he really was clicking into overdrive.
There's De Vere, Mentor and Guru to Barneveld. They studied ice skates to get the dynamics of these darts right. Oh, beautiful! Lovely pair of trebles there by Barney. First to 10 goes into the final. Taylor against King coming up. Taylor 116, average Aberdeen a month ago. On fire. This is the place for lipstick smacking poppers, Dave Lennon.
59.
Wade then 75 ahead, and he's with the throw. Needs to apply pressure in this session.
41.
Won't be happy with that.
The lad who did 3 9-darters and 06 and non-televised events. And Barney, who announced his arrival at the Premier League in his opening season at Barneveld with a 9-darter. We'll possibly see one from Taylor later. Perfect line. 60. Oh! Has to go past the left-hand flight for a great shot out. Unlucky.
It was a bold effort, wasn't it, for 160. So now James Wade, who had a shot at 160, now has 3 clean darts and double top. And he was absolutely on target, as you can see. 3 apiece. Still, all the opening legs going with the throw.
Going back to that form in the format of the league itself. Wade won 8-4 at Coventry from 4-1 down against Barney. 6 legs on the trot and 108 average, and then he beat him in Exeter in week 10. Remember, first man to beat Taylor in this for 3 years. But the Suds, I don't know, but I know who's going to the cleaners. One of these two. Oh, sloppy darted!
Well, it was a real slap Alice of a dart, the third one. Just when it looked like Barneveld was hitting the 180 trail.
136.
Barney, you know, when he had the glissando that he was at Belfast when he took Jenks to the cleaners, 107 average. He looks a little bit dischuffed now. He's been doing the meditation, but he did sack the Zen Meister a couple of times. That's the trouble with Zen. It goes cockeyed now and then.
59.
Barneveld will be looking for a turn up here, and not an impressive opening throw and not an impressive second throw. Looking for relief there, and this is not Barneveld at his best.
And poking the rotten spelks, bag of nails as they say, up the shelf. James looking by far the more composed on the 60. Barney fans here. Chock-a-block, les orange. Don't wash those hats if you buy them, they disintegrate.
140.
More like the majestic Barneveld of old, but Wade on 106. Single 6 for double top. Now you know what he needs, so does he. And he's too high.
Should have come mange to the left of the flight there. Bad shot now given the circumstances. Barney quite able. Hadn't got the weight of the dot. 60 yet, Barney. Double top to take the lead again. Remember 11-8 when they met at this stage. Had to get that the way he's playing, Dave. Behind in the averages, well behind. 8 behind with 98. Barney's got to get the big ton plus finishes. That's all that kept him going so far. Wade quite capable of sticking 10 or 11 onto that.
And Wade will be regretting that missed double top. You can see the averages there. Wade a long way in front, over 10 points in front there now, and
68.
He would be regretting that miss because he allowed Barneveld in for that 105 check out. 45, treble 15 was important for the second one.
Well, shuffle up and deal, they say in poker.
60.
Step up and tungst, is what they say here. Oh. A bit of a wooden look from Taylor there. Beautiful weights. Bondor.
140.
Still, we wait for the first break of throw, and Wade had a very real opportunity in the last leg. Barneveld now
140.
seems to be playing with a good bit more passion.
Well, he's got to be worried by how precisely Wade he's hitting the middle of his trebles. Should be also worried by the fact that Wade he's sitting on 98.5, the Barney's 90. Bad lie. Should have used the line. Should have used the open side. Better there, Barney.
Require 56.
Here we go then. Topsy ones for a level match. Lovely weight on the dart, deliberately in that corner. I think he went to the corner to leave. If you had hit too high, the flight wouldn't be the way of the next shot. Lost the line. Perfect. This should be on the barrel of the marker. Beautiful. Second two.
And we're reaching the point of the match. They've thrown the early punches. The shadow boxing has stopped. We're now looking for one thing or the other to make a kick, to make a break, to put a burst in. Who will have that in his armoury?
Barney on fire. Took me back to the UK Open. Zapping brilliantly. Wayne is the holder of that title. And the flavour of a 2 by Taylor trying to get a grand slam.
Barneveld's average just inching up now, creeping up, just 5 points behind
60.
Wade. It was 10 points just a moment or so back, and there are the scores, and there's an awful lot of Phil Taylor's about.
Yeah, Barney trailing in the tongue clutch column. Pretty even everywhere else. The Barney Army's here in force. What happened tonight if the Barney Army meet the Burnley Army? What's shown in Wembley? It'll be a Barney! Wade's shown his class when he needs to, Dave.
Now Barneveld can hit a shot like this, 167 out of range now, and he knows he'll be back. Wade, despite that 180, still out of range for a finish. 217 the shots.
Two much risk in that one. Still an angle of entry. Magic last dart.
Wade is chasing hard here, but now Barneveld could kill the leg. Needed the treble.
47. James, you require 67.
Vital finish. Barney on a popsicle. James got to feel like guys here. Why does he question that? Must be concentrating too hard. He tops. No! Oh, and is he bumping and jumping around this